What's going on, wrestling fans? Welcome to episode 257 of the Dumb Horse Podcast. Right out. Fellas, how you feeling this week?
True story. It's priced out.
Priced out, yeah.
I'm fine. How are you doing this morning?
I'm all right. Did I tell you guys I love this show? So as my brothers and sisters are helping my mother pack the move, I am here. I'm doing work, so
I have a commitment every Saturday morning.
I have a commitment. Yep, yeah, this is my commitment, but I will have hell to pay when I get there. I know.
You see, it's like you see that refrigerator? Yeah, pick it up yourself.
Up 2 flights of stairs on you.
They have those. They look like those Baby Bjorn things that help carry like the appliances around. That's what you need.
I do have those straps,
Okay.
but I think they took them.
I think that's the real content. There is when you get there to film that for the show.
Yeah, I'll probably catch hell.
That's where the real clip of the week happens.
Should have been like did it earlier in the week. Like, hey.
Yeah, it did help out a little bit, but I mean, I got there, it was like 2 boxes I carried to the other house. Next day, my sister did everything, and I laid on the floor. So,
It's amazing how you planned that out, right?
Yeah. You know when you get that brand new fresh carpet, you gotta take a nap somewhere. You guys ready for a long ass day of you guys for a long ass day of wrestling?
I'm just watching AEW. That's about it. That's it.
Yeah. Am I looking forward to both of them? No. But you're right. It's gonna be a long ass day of wrestling.
Again.
Yeah.
I logged on to Surfshark last night. I still don't know how the process works, so I'm gonna try to check it out tonight. I will say I gotta apologize because I did get the Surfshark. I almost didn't because codename Steph was a % cheaper and gave me an extra month. It screwed you guys over, but I was like, let me be doing for the team. The La Premier shirt. The La Premier shirt did not come through the Dumb Horse Podcast. I got a Google email for like 15% off on top of their deal. I was like, yeah, I'm taking this one. I got the Fanatics prices are too high.
The dumb marks didn't screw Jason. The dumb marks screwed the dumb marks.
So
yeah, but the week is going.
It's going.
It's going.
Long week, but it's going.
It'll kind of be. I mean, it is a long day of wrestling, and I know we're going to complain about it at some point during the day. But after the week I had, it's going to be kind of nice just to go like mind numbing for like the next 8 hours.
That ought to be a WWE product.
Yeah,
mind numbing. You just sit there and scroll your phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I named it Priced Out because I went on to Disney Plus to try to rework my thing to get ESPN Plus. So what I'm paying now is the $21.99.
Okay.
Even though on your card they break it up individually, so it's like you get a charge from Hulu and a charge from Disney. It's not one lump. $21.99.
For you? No,
that's how it comes for me.
Oh, okay. For me, it's one lump.
Yeah, that's how it comes for me. So I'm like, okay. I never catch the Hulu, but I always see the Disney. So I'm like, did they charge me for Hulu? So if I go on to Disney, I want to upgrade the package to that. Would be an extra $9 just for the ESPN. No big deal. If I do that, it downgrades my Disney Plus from without ads to with ads. And if I want everything without ads, that's $38.99 for a year, and then $44.
Yeah,
going forward. I was like, you know what, Surfshark. I just want to get this one. Oh well, yeah, you know what? I'm not playing this game. I don't know if I could do Disney with ads, movies with ads.
I mean, right there, you're talking probably after taxes and fees, you're looking at an extra $20 a month then, what you're paying now.
Yeah.
So you already pay for Netflix, so might as well take advantage of Surfshark.
Yeah. It did for the
free Netflix.
Yeah. And then for the ESPN, what are you watching on there that's not wrestling?
Nothing.
Exactly. It's not worth it.
Me myself, I won't watch anything else
Mm-hmm.
unless I can get like the PTI and Around the Horn on there, like
Mm-hmm.
the episodes I missed.
And I think with those, and it could be different with the new ESPN, but the old one, I think they only did like the last 5 episodes.
Yeah, it's just a week. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, that was it. Like,
mm-hmm.
so yeah, I don't even. Maybe that'll change on here, but
Yeah, it's not even worth it. That's like with me with just having ESPN Plus. I just watch it during college football season.
Mhm.
Then in case like Tennessee is on like ESPN Plus only, and then that's it. I don't use it for the rest of the year. At all.
last year or the year before, I think it was last year, was whenever NHL and ESPN's deal struck, where because I have YouTube TV, I don't get the local channels and the local sports, so I don't get to watch the Penguin games unless they're on like ABC or TNT or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So using Surfshark, I was watching the Penguin games on ESPN Plus. Now I don't know if I'll still be able to watch that. That's one of those things that to be determined for me right now, if that's still good or if that has to be ESPN Unlimited,
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see on that. But yeah, I mean, there's stuff I watch on ES. There's more stuff I watch on ES Plus because I have it.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't have it, I'm not going to look for it.
Okay.
It's just because I have it. Sometimes I'll just log in, just be like, oh, here's a volleyball match that I could watch or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting your money's worth.
Yeah, or the documentaries, like the 30 for 30. Like when I first got ESPN Plus, I was hooked on those.
Yeah,
because like I hadn't watched a whole lot of them. So that was what really gave me my money's worth at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, between that, ticket prices, and the prices of this merch, yeah, priced out.
Yeah. It's bad. It is.
Now
bad.
all I got to do is raise the prices of action figures, and I'm done.
It's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. If it hasn't happened yet.
Mm-hmm.
So just head over to doublemorkspod.com, click the Surfshark link, subscribe, or use somebody else's code like Jason.
And for your merch, hit the Fanatics button also too.
Oh, there's a Fanatics button on this too?
On doublemorkspod.com, hit the WWE shop logo so we get a kickback whenever you buy the WWE shop merch.
Help your boys out. Yeah, it's on there. I was looking at it yesterday. Everything's on there.
Legit Fanatics? Or is that separate?
Right now, it's just WWE shop.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, because I need to fit it.
So I'm trying to work to get it. There is a way to do it all, like get all of Fanatics.
Now,
I'm trying to work on that, but right now it's just WWE shop.
If you can get Target and Walmart down the bottom too, you'll be good to go.
You work on the main company. see what you can make happen.
It was a rough week of wrestling. Let's hop into these Mount Rushmores and mush. I couldn't find. It's hard to find anything.
Oh, I found some mushes.
I didn't find too many mushes because everything was just blah.
I scraped together a Mount Rushmore.
It's great.
And it's very basic. It is very basic.
Mine almost became the content creators calling out WWE for the product.
Yeah, there was a lot of that this week. I noticed too.
That was good to see.
Yeah, I'll let you know now. Both of mine come with the predictions. So
okay,
my mush and my Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
Want me to go?
Yeah.
Both of mine are coming from NXT, but for Mount Rushmore, mine is the opening video package. That's how bad it was in wrestling. The open video package in NXT was very, very good. I like seeing like the old NXT stuff from the past when they first started, moving all the way up to now, even playing the old theme music throughout the whole night was it was a nice fresher breath air.
Yeah,
some good nostalgia. Yeah, so that was my Rushmore. Anything else that laid in the show? Oh, we're gonna talk about that.
What's it? So homecoming all together. I think we all watched.
I watched the first hour live, and then I was just like, I can't take any more, so I went back and watched it the next day. Yeah,
it was that bad. You cut it off.
Yeah,
Steve said I'm done.
Yeah. I'll save it for my.
But yeah, I agree, Donald. The opening, the history look back of NXT, and then like using the old theme song and video entrance for the new one. I was just like, yeah, that was worth the price of admission right there.
Yeah, it was. Mm-hmm.
And the only thing I didn't like at Full Sail, like the set looked cool, you know, it was what it was. I was really hoping, you know, because I complain about all the time whenever we watch NXT, it's how close that announce table is to the ring all the time.
Yeah.
It's right there. And I liked whenever NXT at Full Sail when the announce desk was next to the stage,
yes,
like the WCW position.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really hoping they were going to do that. And then as soon as they panned into Full Sail and I saw the announce desk like right there again, I was like, oh.
And I didn't like the ramp being elevated like that too.
Yeah, it was never elevated.
Yeah, never. I never liked that. Like in any wrestling, I don't care what it is, what company. I never like an elevated ramp.
Yeah, it was. Other than that, you know, I definitely agree the opening. And after the kickoff to the show and everything, that was okay. Maybe we'll get into that.
It's so bad I forgot my Mount Rushmore, so I'll just go with the solo vignette, the solo Sikoa vignettes. Hopefully, they will build this man back to where he was, and not the joke of what they turned the bloodline into. So his vignettes have been killing it for me. It's just what they do when they get him out there in the ring. Okay. Should still be champ to me. So.
I haven't been watching SmackDown, so I haven't seen the vignettes. So, but they need to do something. They need to get him on a path of being strong again.
Yes.
That watching what I have, it feels like that's been a slow letdown lately.
Yeah, I didn't watch SmackDown yesterday. I turned it on to one part when Brock came out and watched that segment, and I turned it off after that. Because I was tired. I went to bed. But then I caught the highlights this morning, you know, watched like a little quick YouTube video that they put out for highlight wise and was like, yeah, I'm glad I went to bed.
Yeah, you didn't miss much. Not much at all.
There's the recap right there. Line. Didn't miss much at all this week.
Yeah, at all. On to the mush. What do you got?
Homecoming.
You should run down the card.
Like specific, I had a 1A or 1B.
Yeah.
So like my 1B is that now I'm getting tired of the crowds singing to the theme music. That was really like, I'm used to it in like the main rosters and all that stuff, but just for some reason on Tuesday, it just hit me the wrong way with like everything, when everybody's singing. I was like, you either know the lyrics or you don't. If you know the lyrics, okay, I'm cool with that. But you got to know all the lyrics, man. You just can't be singing the hook and then you get to the like the verse and all that stuff. It's like you either know it or you don't know it. But like the singing with the theme music now, it's starting to become annoying as fan participation.
I hate it. I didn't kind of mind it because they brought back the nostalgia stuff, the old stuff. So you're not getting the same thing every week. You're not getting the Cody. You're not getting the CM Punk singing along, which gets annoying. Just for this one time, I was like, okay, I'll let it slide. Because normally, Full Sail, the audience of Full Sail just pissed me off all throughout NXT. So I'll give you grace this time.
I was going to say that because the audience at Full Sail, I went there for one show. And I mean, they were into it. Like that was, I always say I never got to experience the original ECW, but to me, that was probably the closest to the original ECW that an audience could get. You know, it was just amazing crowd the night I went, and we got to see multiple other NXT shows with amazing crowds too. But
yeah. And then my 1A, my main mush, Trichinova. I did just. I said it before on previous shows, like I'm just tired of their whole back and forth. Even if you enter Javon, it's just like the same thing over. And then when they made it title for title, I was just like, what are we doing now? Like
that was big mush. Yeah.
I was just like, yeah. So you throw their rivalry back in on it again, and then you make it title for title.
that's going to change soon as what is your next pay-per-view?
No Mercy next weekend.
No, not No Mercy. TNA.
Oh, after TNA Bound for Glory.
Bound for Glory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what do we do here? So is Oba going to win and then he going to lose that Bound for Glory, or is Trick going to retain and take the NXT and then lose the next? Like,
Yeah.
I
what
have
kind
a
of booking
feeling.
decision? What kind of booking decisions are we making here?
So my feeling this week, because I don't know if you guys saw, but like they were doing like this whole thing where like the TNA roster was like talking about NXT.
Yeah.
I have a feeling shenanigans are going to ensue on NXT.
Mm-hmm.
And then the title match next weekend at No Mercy is going to end up being a triple threat. So it'll be Oba, Trick, and Ricky at No Mercy. And I have a feeling that's because I said this, I don't remember what the event was, but I said the only way I see Oba dropping the title is if it's a multi-man match.
Yeah.
And this is how I see Ricky getting the title. He won't pin Oba. Not that I think that they couldn't have Ricky pin Oba, but it's just such a difference of style and strength. But I think that's how Ricky gets the title, and then.
So then you put. I don't like that either, because if you put it on Ricky, then we got to take one of them off. Like, I don't see them holding this TNA belt for forever.
So right now, Bound for Glory is Trick versus Santana.
Okay.
So I think Santana will take the title at Bound for Glory.
Yeah.
Because they haven't announced it yet, but rumor is that we're going to be getting the announcement of the new TV deal, in October. So it's like that would be the perfect time. Put it back on TNA and then see what the TV deals. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm tired of this. Another wrestler from another company holding another company's title.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I'm really over that, especially in AEW too. Like, no, whatever your contract is with, those are the titles you go after.
Still thinking it's Javon for the false
Mm-hmm.
finish.
Get your jaw broke again. Let me get out of here, man. I throw that man out with the trash.
Chris, you said both of yours come with predictions?
Yeah.
Okay. My mush, there was a lot, but last night just pissed me off. You beat Carmelo. He took the pin on NXT, but you beat Carmelo Hayes with the Blue Thunderball. Not your finisher. Not a signature, the Blue Thunderball.
That one said, "Make wrestling great again."
Better pump those brakes or we'll get kicked off.
Fire me. I'm already fired.
Like it was just a bad week for Carmelo Hayes. A heck of a match they put on, but you beat him with the Blue Thunder Bomb. What are you doing here? Are we over? What they call him, Sammy Hogan now? Are we the overdog, underdog? Are we over? You're not done with this guy yet, man.
The overdog, underdog.
Like if you ain't honorary Oos, get off my screen. I'm over it.
Wait till he wins the Rumble in Saudi.
Oh hell no! Bring Kevin Owens back, please. Give him that apron power bomb. Right in
the signature.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Oh, that's a good. But man,
that just pissed me off. No one and nobody repent to the Blue Thunder Bomb.
To me, it's amazing, and it shows that. Listen, and I'm not saying this to try to redeem the man by any means, but apparently, this year especially has proven it wasn't just Vince that was the problem. Granted, he was a big problem, but whenever it came to creative, apparently he was delegating because the shit that was going on is still going on.
It's very true.
So there's still a problem in this company, and it's only going to get worse.
And you can even go early, and you can even go earlier in the night with Brock Lesnar's segment with Michael Cole, and then Corey coming into for the save. Didn't we just see that a couple months ago with Pat?
Yeah, you just reran that.
Just like literally saw this a couple months ago. Was like, nah, man, somebody need fired.
I heard Pat was coming back. If they would have brought him back last night, that would have been a no for me.
I mean, are you really surprised? You know, it's Indianapolis tonight.
Like I was expecting to hear his music come out after he laid out Corey Graves, just for a pop, and I would have been like, "Yeah, no." I'm glad they brought him in.
And he ain't gonna get all up in Brock Lesnar like he did with Gunther.
Yeah.
Probably just destroy him.
Like that made no sense at all. Like actually seeing it, like I saw that live. I mean, that was the thing I put on. Like it was on whenever I turned it on, and I was like, "Ain't this the same story we ran a couple months ago? Like the exact same story,
verbatim." I felt helpless. I couldn't help my friend. Verbatim.
And then when they were pulling Corey out of the ring, he was like trying to get out the ring, so he was no selling the F5.
And then the crowd chant one more time.
Yes, I thought Brock was a big heel.
I hate everything about wrestling.
That's the crowd.
Fickle.
That was like back at NXT with the whole Trick Mello and DIY match. They was cheering everybody. Who's the heel? They were literally cheering everybody.
They keep on saying it's about the universe, and the universe wants to be the main attraction. So, all right,
their show.
Let's hit on into these predictions. These long ass predictions.
All right, we'll kick things off with AEW since that's going to be the first show.
Okay.
I got the they're doing the tailgate show at 2:00 instead of the 0 hour, the buy-in, whatever they call it usually. So 3 matches on there. We'll get through those pretty quick. We'll kick things off with the Tornado Tailgate Brawl. Harley, Mina, Queen, Willow, Megan, Penelope, and Triangle of Madness, Julia and Sky. A match that they've been running back pretty much for weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like now we're just giving it different stipulations. Not for money this time. For whatever. I don't get the purpose of the money matches at all. But, we're going to get an actual street fight. I know rumor had been maybe we were going to see a blood and guts match between the women. I think this is the payoff here.
Just going off strength of wrestlers, give me Harley, Mina, Amanana, and Nightingale.
And all these women, they can't come up with a true storyline for any of them. All of them are capable.
Yeah.
And all of the women are kind of in some other storylines too.
Could be a TBS picture.
Like every single one of them are all capable.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Hills here. I mean, they got something up their sleeve.
To me, it's the pre-show. You get the faces for the win.
Do they show up in football attire? Do they run the old WWE?
Please don't.
It's Toronto, so I'm expecting it to be hockey attire.
Please don't.
Guarantee there's gonna be hockey sticks and hockey jerseys worn.
Divas era all over.
Yeah. All right. Next one we'll get into. This is the Tailgate Brawl is just the name of the show. On this one, the Ops versus the Workhorsemen.
Who is the Workhorsemen?
I never heard of him.
Where'd they pull these guys from? I at least know the roster. Who are these guys? Give me the Ops.
Is anybody gonna go against the Ops on this one?
I'm going with the Vanity Project.
So what is the other Op doing?
Oh, this isn't a trios match. What
is the other Op doing?
Give me the Ops.
He can't be in a match. He's coming up next.
Daniel Garcia versus Shibata.
trying to build this man. You're trying to build Daniel Garcia.
Garcia.
Into something.
When I saw him on the Death Riders, I turned it off. I did. I turned it off. Like, nah.
I'm conflicted on that at the moment. Like, granted, it doesn't interest me because I hate the Death Rider so much. But it's like, at least you're trying something different with him now. You know, instead of him just being the dancing boy type gimmick. So let's see where this can go. But and that's the problem with this match. Like, I don't want to go against Shibata because Shibata has way more talent than Daniel Garcia. Even though I like Daniel Garcia, but like, you're pushing him, so it's like I kind of want to go with Daniel Garcia on this one because you're trying. But it's also the pre-show. Like that tells me where you're going with this.
Nah. You tried with Garcia too many times. Regular, then with the Jericho, 10 back to regular, then him against Jack Perry.
Yeah.
Nah, man, you don't got no landing ground. You got to go. Shibata.
Give me Garcia.
All right, that's the end of Tailgate Brawl, so we'll get into the main card. First one on the main card should have been on the pre-show. Big Bill versus Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston's back?
Unfortunately.
When did he come back? Big Bill.
Give me Eddie. I may tune in for like 2 promos just to get out of my system and then let them.
I'll go back to Ring of Honor. Like, my prediction pick here is Big Bill because I'm never going to pick Eddie Kingston. But Eddie's winning. He's not going to lose his first match back. Just a bum. All right, next up, got the Hurt Syndicate. This is Bobby, Sheldon, and MVP versus Ricochet and GOA.
I'm surprised MVP can get it into Canada.
Yeah.
Surprised he's getting in the ring.
He ain't gonna do much.
We'll find out if he can get into Canada. Well, no, they were there this week. He was there. So
Okay.
Give me the Hurt Syndicate.
Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah, we'll go 3 for 3 on that one. They're trying to do stuff with Ricochet, but it feels like this has been going on way too long.
I feel like you're wasting the gates of agony.
Oh, they've been doing that.
Morning, Mars.
What, Mars? How you doing today? All right, up next, we'll get into the coffin match. Darby Allin versus Jon Moxley. Y'all know who I'm picking for this one.
I picked the coffin.
Said take them both.
Can't do that to me whenever I just take a sip, man.
I'm picking the coffin.
How long before we get a Buried Alive match? You got to change the name, but it'll be.
Do you?
You think they're gonna have somebody called the Mortician come out? Mars went with Mox. Cremation match, yeah. They got a fascination with fire down there.
I think he lost his last coffin match. Did he? Maybe we go trending here. Maybe we go on a streak. Give me Moxley.
Okay. Again, you know I can't pick Mox, so I'm picking Darby just because. But I like Donald's take. I might pick the coffin here too. Now, next up, a tables and thumbtacks match. Mark Briscoe versus MJF. And Donald, to your note earlier about other titles, MJF lost the CMLL title last night. So does he lose 2 matches this weekend?
You know he ain't losing this match.
This feels like SummerSlam.
Especially being a contract winner and all that stuff. He's not losing this match.
It feels like what, Jason?
It feels like SummerSlam.
Okay.
I mean, you're running through gimmick matches.
Yeah.
How many more do we have on the card of gimmick matches?
One more.
Oh, God. Give me MJF.
Yeah, MJF ain't losing this.
I mean, you're giving the stipulation here to make the believability that Briscoe could possibly win, with a stipulation, but MJF better not lose. Another bum. MJF better not lose home. Final gimmick match. Ladder match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Burdito, Young Bucks, Jet Speed, and the Callis family.
I don't see those guys holding the belt long, but not this short. Yeah, give me Rodito. You just put it on them.
Rodito. The other three teams, no belief in them getting the title at all.
You don't believe in the Bucks getting the title?
No. The Bucks ain't EVPs anymore, so no. There are too many different storylines, too.
True.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Except for
true.
Ross.
Yeah.
And then Jet Speed, man, they're just extras from Karate Kid. They're never going to be anything.
Marcy's the vision. He's rolling with the Bucks. He sees the vision.
That's more resume checking if they do.
So that's my question here. Burdito does seem to have some speed picked up. I thought they were going to drop the titles very, very quickly. Like that week. Like I thought it was just like just a transitional championship, but the fans seem to like it. So do you keep the titles on them temporarily, or the Bucks are now they won that money match even though they're spending through the money? I think this is just like a quick blip. Like right now they're back to the normal Bucks, where I think in another week or two they're going to spend through their money and then they'll go back to being the jobber type Bucks again. But do you put the titles on them just since they're kind of the main story right now, really, in the tag division?
Not for the sake of you're building something right here. If the fans are into it, you're building something.
Because the fans think that those two been jobbed for how many years,
Mm-hmm.
So they're finally getting a shot.
Yeah,
especially Brody King.
Here's another question, and this will kind of tie into the main event a little bit. But do you see the Edge and Christian being reunited being to lead to a match with them at some point to end, or do you see this like where they're going to get a run with the tag titles?
They better not get a run with the tag titles.
I don't want to see that.
Just needs to go back to a match with them.
Because to me, it's like if they're going to keep this going and they're going to get a run with the tag titles, the Young Bucks are the team to put the titles on and have them beat.
Heard Syndicate just to lose the title, just to throw it back on the Bucks.
No.
Sounds about right.
Didn't have to get there, but yeah.
Been a good old go around. Yep. Sounds about right.
All right, we'll move on to the TBS Championship, Mercedes versus Rio. Donald, I mean, is there a little bit of a conflict here in this match for you? Or?
A lot of conflict, but Mercedes is not losing this title at all. Her with this title is like Roman with the Universal title. It's not going anywhere.
I think until she drops the other 8.
That be the last one?
It's going to be a slow burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not losing this title.
I mean, I don't like that you just bring in Rio and put her right into this match.
Just
like that was
exit real quick.
Yeah, like is Rio one of my favorites of all time? No, but like she's at least been around AEW long enough where everybody knows her that she's at least put in the work that she doesn't deserve a quick loss right away. But yeah, Mercedes isn't dropping. Jason, did you go?
Mercedes. That TBS division would be on point.
It could be.
They had all those people that we just had on the tailgate kickoff a party.
Even the main belt.
Time for it.
They have enough women where they could run stories.
Yeah.
Enough. And they're all good.
All right. The AEW Unified Championship. Okada, Takeshita, Dorada.
Ooh. Since you throw the third man, give me a Takeshita.
Ain't Takesha and Okada on the same?
They are both in the Callis family. The feud here, the
But
story
still
here
staring
is
at each
that-
other.
Yeah, that, there's
Small
friction
country.
here.
You're just doing a man to eat the pen.
Yeah. I'm still going Rainmaker on this because Takesha still got his thing, his G1. So yeah.
You both just laid it out. What my answer was. Takeshita gets his title shot for the New Japan title next month in October. I don't see the point of putting this title on him, and heading me over there to get that. That does seem to be the theme.
It needs to be two belts.
But yeah, I see Dorada here to take the pin, so Okada can retain. All right, we'll get into the AW Women's World Championship. Timeless Tony Storm, Jamie Hayter, Chris Statlander, and Tekla.
Do we need these many people?
No.
I'm still going Timeless.
Yeah.
I think she'll lose it on one-on-one. She ain't
Yeah.
gonna lose in no fatal four-way.
I'm agree. Yeah, I agree with you there.
Only one that I could justify beating her in this match is Tekla. And I don't think that's happening yet. Like, I don't want Jamie Hayter getting the title back just yet. Like,
She might get
just
hurt
came
again.
back again. Yeah. I mean, Chris Statlander is still doing stuff with Willow right now. So, do that stuff. And, I don't see that being a title picture match. So, Timeless for the win here. But not to say it's not going to be a good match, but
Mm-hmm. It needs to be a one-on-one with somebody with a clean slate.
Yeah.
to make you suspend that disbelief.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Up next, the AW World Championship. Hangman versus Kyle. Hangman versus the Protostar.
And the Protostar will always be the Protostar. Not a star yet. Hangman.
Hangman. Is he still TNT champ?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Hangman.
Yeah. Definitely going with Hangman here. It's definitely an interesting match to put out there. Like, I think you're gonna get a really good match out of this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
With the talent that's there, but just like
You're just like, why?
It's not. It's not time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Build it up more.
You're kind of teasing it like Randy Orton a little bit here.
Mm.
That's how I kind of feel about him at the moment. Not saying it's an exact comparison, but like you're teasing him in the title picture, kind of like whenever Randy Orton was like Legend Killer.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not, winning the world title just yet.
No, because Hangman got to lose to MJF. He's got to lose to Cody when he comes back to win the title.
Infinity Gauntlet completed. All right, and what I think is going to be the main event, we'll find out. Cope and Christian versus FTR.
Of course, I'm going with Cope and Christian. I mean, it's in Toronto. If this is the main event, there is no way that they're losing.
Yeah.
Especially with Tony booking. Yeah, he's a fan.
Might give him new titles. Bruno tag team champions. He might just put the belt on.
Do you guys think this will be the main event? Because do you think that the title should be the main event always, or do you think it because them hyping this up that this should be?
I don't think this match is above the title, but just because of where they're at, yeah.
And I will say this is my Mount Rushmore from the week was
Okay.
the standoff, and again shows what kind of week we have in wrestling. Like this kind of brought me into watching this event in the match. I enjoyed that little face off this week, and
Mhm.
you know, AEW they have to have a little brawl, you know, for the go home show, and they did it. You know, wasn't the greatest one ever, but you know, for what it was, it brought me into the match. So
Mhm. Yeah, for me, the title should always be last to go. That should be the main event, unless there's a bigger story than the title.
Yeah, if you're like Brock Cena,
yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
So everybody got Cope and Christian.
Everybody, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for All Out match of the night.
Give me a Hangman and the Proto Star.
That's a good one. I'll go Rainmaker, Takeshita, and the third dude.
Rado.
The guy eating the pin. Let him. He's going to put in all the work in the match. Those, you know, tag match. Cope and Christian, Hangman, Proto Star, Okada, Takeshita, Dorada, and even the ladder match. I think all have potential, but I'm hoping Cope and Christian FTR actually delivers. If that's the main event, I hope it over delivers.
Mm-hmm. Look at that, the AEW event without Ospreay, no Strickland, no Kenny,
no Jericho.
Ooh, what is it? The time's kind of changing.
Yeah. Got to do it at some point, right?
Man's not here and you're still throwing the
yeah. Always and forever. All right. So that'll get us into Wrestlepalooza, that fuck ass name. Kicking the night off.
It was cool with ECW.
Yeah, John Cena versus Brock Lesnar is going to be the opening match. That's been already announced.
Mm-hmm.
Who do we got?
You ain't last, you're first. Let me Cena.
I always said on this tour, Cena is not losing, minus the SummerSlam, until his last match. Cena for the win.
Watch it be Brock again.
I ain't done with you yet.
And I really hope this is it for Brock.
There should be nothing left.
Yeah, like let him just go after this. Like I have a feeling he's going to be sticking around, but
if there's anybody on the card I want to see, it's him and McIntyre. That's it. Other than that, you have no business being in the story. Don't trot Roman back out. None of them.
No.
Well, I think I saw, Jason, you can tell me what happened since you watched SmackDown. I guess Brock went up to Paul last night and was like, we should talk.
Yeah, we need to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In front of the Division. He said that.
Mm-hmm. So that there kind of tells me that he's sticking around, unless it was just to bring Paul out for this match. But yeah, I looked it up earlier in the week and I forget what the count was. Brock right now, there's only been I think 7 matches that these two have fought, and Brock has won the majority of them. Mm-hmm. So it's to me, Brock doesn't need another win.
Yeah. No.
So this is Cena for the win here.
On a roll up.
A meat on meat roll up.
Just let Brock go after this. I don't need him on my screen at all. All right, moving on. The Usos versus B Squared.
Do I need to say it?
You're ruining Braun and Jimmy for me with this.
All right, before you guys get into your predictions, I'm just going to cover this. This is my mush because the theme to this match is the first ever EMF friendly match. And it is sponsored by Aries, who is a company that, tries to make it safe for like your cell phone, so the cell phone waves don't get around you and stuff. And I got to give it up to Cage Side Seats this week because they were basically like, if you're wondering what TKO's vision on things is these days, it is, can we make money on this? And that's it. Like, because as long as somebody's check clears, TKO is going to do whatever. And that's what we're in here. A match that I don't give a shit about, not one. And then you're throwing this stupid thing into it.
So what's EMF about it? Are they shutting cell phones off during the match?
A thing that probably doesn't even, like, apparently they have something that's going to be around the ring. And that, like...
So you can't record. So you can't post.
I don't know if it harms anything, like distracts you from not being able to use it, or if it's just, it's supposed to save the waste. Again, something that we're not even going to get into the deep dive of all this bullshit.
You want to piss people off? If you want to piss people off, mess with the access to their phones.
Like they do with the NFL games. Hit that jammer real quick.
Yeah, it's just... I was just like, what are we doing on this at all? Like, it makes no sense. Like... And the match, I'm not even interested in the match, but...
Give me the breakers. You're doing something with Jimmy and Jay. Don't have them turn again after we just saw this, but I don't know what you're doing with them, but... Yeah,
there's only one person out the four I like, and that's Jimmy. And I barely like him. As I'm going with the Usos with this, because I told you guys for months now. Joke 1 and joke 2. Since they didn't win that match at SummerSlam, they are completely nothing. A tsunami and a spear, like Chris says. That's all what they are.
I'm with you. Usos for the win here. Like, what are you... You're putting them together? Like, that would make zero sense if they put them together just to lose. So...
Until I see real character depth with Bronson and Breaker actually doing something than a spear and a tsunami. I don't believe them at all.
No. Braun does nothing for me.
I got more belief in Nunzio fighting right now than those two.
All right. Move on to the title. Cody versus Drew. Donald, how long have they been building this matchup?
Is it like 2 weeks? And Triple H gave it away, saying that Cody's going to be back on Wrestlepalooza 2 weeks ago on Get Up or something. He's like, I got a surprise for you. Cody will be back at Wrestlepalooza. So just gave it away before he ran down on SmackDown. Was like...
That checks.
Just make him the news host and Get Up. He's on here all the time.
We're in a terrible time in wrestling.
Yes, we are.
I get why they do it. I get why they do it, but still, it's just you got to beat everybody else to it. So it's just
for me, give Drew the title. Cody's off doing Cody's off doing the movie. He's a part-time wrestler now. If he's not on every week with the title, he's just as bad as Brock and Roman when they're not on there. So give it to somebody who's there all the time. And I'm ready to see Drew have it.
You know Cody's not dropping the title. He just got the title.
He's not, but I agree with you. I agree with everything you just said.
That title ain't going anywhere. Let alone to Drew.
Drew could do more for that title right now to Rumble than Cody can.
I'm trying to think
There's
long term
more
right now. Like
there's more opponents out there for Drew than there is Cody.
Sammy can beat Drew at Mania.
Oh,
No. No. You
No,
want to see that?
I think Sammy.
No. No, because he would take it. Dom will take it off of Drew at Mania.
Is he cashing in that AAA title? That's a good one, Ty.
don't put that on the atmosphere, Taekwondo. Don't put that on.
That
We don't
better not
want
happen.
it.
Oh, that
None
better
of
not
us
happen. Oh, that better not happen.
It's not a prediction.
That better not happen. That better not happen.
I agree with you.
That better not happen.
Anything else on the title match?
I can name 15 different wrestlers who deserve the Rumble win before Sammy.
And they're all named Dom Mysterio. All right, let's get into the Women's World Championship. Io versus Vakir. I think we know who Jason's picking, but
Primera. The Devil's Devil Kiss on NXT.
were you chanting along with Booker?
I didn't agree with that match at all. Just making JC look even worse.
Yeah. Give me Stephanie. I'm ready for it.
Don't.
This is tough. Yeah, Stephanie been on TV, but she hasn't been actively on TV, like wrestling TV. And then they took her off for, those couple weeks too. She ready for the title?
They're pushing her like she is.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, that this wasn't the direction they were going.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
It's like, they have to pivot on this. And
I'll say give it to Stephanie. Because if Io wins, they'll treat her the same way. Like after Mania. Nothing.
That's what it comes down to. Like, do both of these women deserve the title? Yes. So whoever wins, I'm not going to be angry over it. But if Io wins, we know how it's going to go. At least if you go Stephanie, it's trying something different. You had to pivot, so why not go into the route of doing something different? So for that,
it looked like they might.
Good.
I said it looked like they're going to start up something with Io and Asuka in a matter of time.
I mean, and that's deserving of the title. For that feud, but I'm with you guys. Give me Vakir for the win here. All right, main event: Punk and AJ versus Seth and Becky. At least what I think the main event will be.
I think I've hated every single part of this.
Agreed.
Didn't care about any of it.
I just like AJ's comeback. Whenever she just showed up, music hit, she came out. That was about it. Everything else was trash. I did not like the standoffs between Becky and Punk. Those were annoying. Very, very annoying. And I think I told somebody at work that this match just reminds me of Nikki and Cena against Marisa and Miz. That's all. That's all what this reminds me of.
That checks.
That's it.
No way Punk and AJ's losing this.
Yeah, Punk and AJ.
I don't like to go to root on Punk anymore, but so I want to go with Seth, but with AJ coming back, you got your winner there.
Mm-hmm. And it's not for the title, so Seth and Becky don't care about taking a loss.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt anything either.
No. Mm-mm.
Match of Wrestlepalooza.
EO,
Ooh,
Bakir.
Give me Drew.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For the match of the entire night, what's the match you're most looking forward to of the day?
Looking forward to EO and Stephanie.
Okay.
Probably EO Stephanie.
That to me, Wrestlepalooza is a one match card. It's that match. I don't really care about anything other than that. Right now, I do think there's going to be some overlap because All Out starts at 3, Wrestlepalooza starts at 7. I have a feeling there's going to be just that little bit of overlap on there.
That's why you put Brock and John Cena first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, AEW don't care about going over. Mm-hmm.
So, all right, guys. Remember, if you're having ESPN issues like Jason up there, head over to dumbmarkspod.com, click the Surfshark link, subscribe. Not only if you have Netflix, does that help you watch the WWE events without subscribing to ESPN, but if you're trying to figure out a cheaper alternative way to watch AEW All Out today, head over, use the VPN, go to Triller.com, the app, and I end up signing up. They had a special deal this week, so it's $20 for their pay-per-views just for All Out on Triller. They had a deal where it was a combo package of All Out and the next one, Wrestle Dream, for $35. So I end up doing both of them to save the extra $5. So right there, it's a whole lot cheaper than if you're gonna, purchase it on HBO or traditional pay-per-view. So get your most money worth out of Surfshark if you're gonna subscribe to that. But again, head over to dumbmarkspod.com, click that link, and sign up. Jason, you got a game for us?
Yeah, throw it up. Bleacher Report rated the top 25 wrestlers in WWE history, and I kind of found this list laughable.
Yeah, a little bit.
This list,
a little bit. Like, what's your? We've said it before. What's your criteria on this list?
Yeah, because like you have some legends down at the bottom, which is
like there definitely some of the names that are in here in the top. I can understand why they're up there. Probably more recency bias than anything. But like you're not talking about actual wrestling when you look at some names on this list.
Yeah, no.
Like
no.
You're looking more at entertainment value than you're talking about wrestling.
Because Rousey at 11, no. The Bella Twins at 14, no.
Not even the top 25 Bellas.
No.
Michelle McCool, not in the top 25.
No. Liv Morgan above Alondra Blaze, Shayna Baszler, and Bull Nakano, and Jacqueline. No.
Where for me, if you're talking about
they don't even have Jazz on here.
I was thinking if you're talking about the top women, where's Molly Holly? Where's Victoria? Where's Ivory? Women that could actually go in the ring. 2 of them are actually Hall of Famers.
Even though Gail Kim wasn't there for a long time, where's she at?
She's definitely above the Bellas and Michelle McCool.
Oh, for sure.
I love Beth Phoenix, but you have Beth Phoenix above Natty. I put those 2.
Yeah, I'm not angry over that one.
But I mean,
they could be interchangeable. One was face, one was heel.
Yeah, they tagged for a while too. Same little era there. Yeah.
But for me, Becky's not number one. If we're going on just wrestling ability, she can talk on the mic. She cannot wrestle, and I would die on that hill. She cannot.
The crazy part is she gives you good matches. That's the crazy.
You always got to have that.
It's like her movements are. It's like her movements are always like choppy. It's just like either delayed too early. Either too early or delayed too late. Like it doesn't look crisp. Like whenever you watch Charlotte, I'm just going by the 4 horsewomen. If you see Charlotte or Sasha / Mercedes and Bailey, they flow.
That's so whenever you sent this over, and then a friend of ours sent over a video where someone else was talking about it, and that dude's take on the video was all about like, how is Naomi not on this list? She's at the he was saying she's the current women's world champion, even though the title, because there's no new champion yet. He goes, how do you not put her on the list? Naomi doesn't deserve to be on this list to me.
I love Naomi, but no.
Just because you got a cool gimmick, don't mean you're good. And look at the Rico name.
Honestly,
I gotta keep going.
Honestly, Trish is not in my top 3. Trish is not in
it?
3 nor 5.
Trish? No.
Trish put in the work.
Mm-hmm. She did.
But like, is Trish matches ever anything that were like the best ever? No. Like, what you guys like, Don? What you're talking about with Becky? Trish's opponent often made her match.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's who carried the match more than anything. Like, I like Trish. Don't get me wrong. Like, I appreciate her more now than I kind of did like during that era.
Yeah.
But like, she relied on like Lita. She relied on Mickie James, and you can keep going on that. Just to help, elevate her career more. But if you're talking about women that made influence, like
like you said, what's the criteria?
If you're talking about entertainment and women that actually made the influence, I can see why Trish is in the top 3.
Yeah.
I could see why an argument's made for Becky being number 1.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Yeah, but if I had to go if I had to go with a top 5, like real quick, for me, I'll put Sasha, Mercedes number 1, Bailey 2. I'm going Asuka 3. I would say Charlotte 4, and maybe Paige 5.
That's what I'm really trying to figure out.
Yeah,
and I really don't even want to put a lot like current, because I don't want to be like recency bias.
Yeah.
Like I have my favorites, but like I kind of want to put Rhea at number 1. It's like I want to put Bailey, number 1, but just what they do with her makes her not get the number 1 spot to me.
That's true, Taco. You said, I don't know what they're going on by their criteria.
It's one like we almost need to create the criteria and then go with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that dude on the video who our friend sent over yesterday, he was just talking.
Agreed. That might have to be a future game where we name our Mount Rushmore women. Think about your criteria and then go from there.
Yeah.
Because this just says WWE history.
Yeah. Might be time.
Don't worry, you still got Bianca. We just met.
In Ty, I'm actually not upset with Jacqueline on this list because I know she can go in the ring. She always didn't get focused like that, but like in WCW, she had some good matches. She was cruiserweight champion, I think, on SmackDown for a while. I think she held the title in WCW. Like she was women's champion for a bit, but like she could go. Like I have no problem with her on that on the list. It's just another one that they didn't always showcase her work the best and her talent the best.
Said not having Jazz up here is.
Yeah. But also WWE history. I think Jazz had better work outside of WWE than she ever did inside WWE.
Yeah, she did. But she was champ. I mean, but during the Divas era,
Yeah.
he wasn't champ at the time.
Any quick hitter before we move on, or before we wrap up?
I'll just do one quick one.
I got one too.
Just it looks like Netflix is reportedly looking at buying Warner Brothers. That was the rumor this week.
You know what? Oh God.
So
Are you okay over
It's
there?
just like,
Is your heart?
you ever like travel down the rabbit hole and just like how all this stuff is linked to bigger stuff?
yeah,
That's where I'm at right now. That's another topic we need not get into, but that's what that's
The same company's getting their hands
Yeah.
in everything.
controlling what
Yeah.
we have.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So if
Yep.
this happens,
And there's 3 of them. Oh, trust me, I run this through my head all the time. There is a big 3 out there. Oh, there is.
So, if this happens, that'll kind of be interesting to see. And we talked about this. We don't know what the future of where AEW is going to land. Is it going to be on the Warner Brothers side, or is it going to be on the TNT Sports side that's splitting off? I have a feeling it's probably going to be on that side. But so if that's where it ends up, this really doesn't have any effect on AEW. But to be determined, really.
Mm-hmm. My quick hitter was Stephen A. I sent it over to the guys. He put out his top 5 wrestlers of all time, and he said Goldberg 1, Flair 2, Hogan 3, The Rock 4, and the Road Warriors 5.
You put Goldberg at 1.
Anybody who puts Goldberg at 1 don't know wrestling, so you should just stop talking about wrestling altogether.
Tell me you don't watch wrestling without telling me you don't watch wrestling.
Exactly. That man watched wrestling in 1998 and seen what he was about, and that was number 1 ever since.
Nobody asked that man for his list. Nobody asked that man.
It's a part of the thing now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so they got to talk about it all the time. Yeah, they got to talk about it all the time now.
It was all hype this week.
When I saw that list, I was like, yeah. But that was all quick hitters. Okay. I just had to get that in.
Only one I had is, as you guys know, Andrade's been released. That was the only other.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how long this week's been.
Released or left.
That. Yeah.
Released or left.
Released.
Because there's conflicting. There's conflicting reports.
I saw wellness policy violation
over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that. Just a lot. Like you said, that's how long the week's been. I completely forgot about that. That's how bad it's been.
Where does he go? Does he go back to AEW?
He burned bridges with AEW. He burned bridges with AEW.
I don't think he did.
He didn't. He just left.
So it's like, where you're gonna do there if you go back.
Yeah.
Like he left because he wasn't happy with where he was at, and you went back to the WWE and they put you in the same position.
It's the same exact position.
At least with the hell something, you might have been a tag champ.
It's time to get it.
Now, what do you do with Phoenix?
9 to 5. I'm like,
come on down to Andrade Lexus. Free mask with every purchase.
I mean, gotta be Rusev real soon. Keep it up. He tapped what he said. Told Dom, "I want that IC title." Okay. No, Dom ain't giving that up. Like he ain't giving that up, boy. Dom will be the first one to do the third option. WWE.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of the Dunmarks Podcast. Head on over to all social media platforms at Dunmarks Pod. Give us a like, follow, and listen. Pro Wrestling Tees, WWE, Surfshark. You can find all those links on our pod or on our website at dunmarkspod.com. Anything I'm missing, Chris?
Works for me.
Works out. Got to slide in what I can slide in.
No diddy.
When you do on your personal time, it's your business, bud.
With that being said, I'm never prepared for inspirational quotes, so I'm looking this shit up on the fly as I always. I am not an inspirational person, but just one small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. If you believe that. Tune in next week.